O'Shea, how's your week going so far?
I was not expecting you to call on me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, now I'm calling you. Yep, I know you didn't.
It went good. I can't complain.
Okay. So as of right now, did you feel like during the course of your Valentine's Day, are you trying to get off some weight that you gained or no?
No, I didn't gain anything.
Okay, that's cool. So, but I also noticed that you sent me a message earlier saying that, hey, you're kind of like stalling, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you have an idea as to why you're stalling as of right now or no?
I'm unsure. I don't know. From guessing, I don't know if it's because I'm eating less. I'm not eating as much because I'm still working out and stuff, and am getting better quality of sleep. So honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So, let's say, you know what? Just so we have an idea, tell us everything that you ate or drank so far today.
Today, so today I had salmon with spinach, but I put it in like a wrap that I always make, like a protein wrap, which is made but with cottage cheese and an egg, and then I blend it up and put it in the oven, and that's pretty much it. What I ate, and then also I ate a protein bar.
Okay.
And
now, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay. So a day like yesterday, tell us what you ate yesterday as well.
What did I eat yesterday? Oh, okay, so yesterday I had chicken breast. What did I eat it with? I think spinach.
Okay.
Yeah, spinach.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. So, O'Shea, if you had to take a wild guess as to how many calories you gave your body yesterday and today, throw out a number. What would you say?
I don't know. Probably like 200, maybe 3.
Okay. So you gave your body 200 to 300 calories, or better yet, let's say a day like today, max 500 calories.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think if you're giving your body less calories, your body is going to lose more weight?
I don't know.
So, ladies, we was all taught that in order for you to lose weight, you gotta move more, eat less. O'Shea said, yesterday I ate chicken breast, 1. Let's say she even ate 2 chicken breasts. 2 chicken breasts and spinach, called it a day. Did the scale drop this morning or no?
No.
Of course not. But then today she had salmon with basically a cottage cheese and egg wrap and a protein bar. O'Shea, are you expecting the scale to drop tomorrow?
No.
You're simply not eating enough. So here's the difference between what y'all naturally do, majority of my clients, because majority of my clients have issues with not eating enough. But if I told you you can go to your favorite restaurant, you can eat whatever you want, for some odd reason you have no problems then. Why? Because you want to eat what you want. It's not the issue that you're eating too much. It's about the quality of the food that you are eating. Okay? So the difference between you under eating versus you fasting, when you do not give your body any calories, it's going to pull exactly how much I need from this reserve or our savings account, which is body fat. And O'Shea is choosing to give her body calories, but not enough calories. Now she's stressing her body out. That's going to cause her body to retain water and make it appear that she didn't lose any weight. When she lost fat, she's just not going to see it. Do you see what I'm saying? So, O'Shea, what you're basically doing is you're kind of like, and I kind of used this analogy last week, so I'm not sure if you was on a call last week, but it's like if you told your man, hey, I'm about to go shopping. And then he says, oh, you know what, boo? Don't worry about your card. I'm going to fund your shopping spree, right? Let's say your budget is $1,000, or that's what you intended to spend. Then you go to your store. Then you notice that he didn't send you no money yet. So you remind him, hey babe, I'm right now right next to the cashier. And I need $1,000 for what I'm buying. And he says, you know what, babe, I got you. And he sends you $300. You left your card at home. What's that gonna do to you?
Yeah.
You didn't even respond. You just said, yeah. What is that? Because that is not enough. You was better off just not giving me or saying nothing at all. That's what you're doing to your body, ladies, when you're not eating enough. I tell my clients all the time, I will rather you fast the whole entire day than you undereat. Because you're not going to get the outcome that you want. And your body naturally is just going to be like, okay, well, obviously O'Shea's not eating today. I see $60,000 worth of body fat in here. Let me take 2. Good. O'Shea is saying, hey, body, nah, we good. I'm going to go ahead and feed you. But I'm only giving you 500 calories when you need 2,000. Do you see what I'm saying?
So my thing is, like, I do eat my heaviest meal and like earlier, but my thing is like trying to find other meals that isn't as heavy, because at a certain time I'm laying down, like I'm in bed, and I'm just afraid of it just sticking on me or with me.
Well, if you're eating less and it's not sticking on you, or it seems like it's sticking on you, what's the difference?
Well, you do have a point there.
Might as well try. And here's the irony about what you're saying. You're saying I'm having my heaviest meal earlier, but a chicken breast of spinach is not a heavy meal, y'all.
It's not. I thought it was.
You know what? I'm going to give you an example of what a healthy meal looks like. Carla, what did you eat today as your first meal?
My first meal, I had salmon with green beans and broccoli and a chicken, like a piece of chicken breast.
You notice how she said salmon and broccoli and green beans, and she even described it, a little bit of this chicken breast, right? She gave me 4 options to O'Shea's 2. Carla, how many times do we speak in a week?
Once.
And the reason why I use Carla as an example, O'Shea, is because she just understands the concept. You got to still eat enough. I barely talked to Carla, but I knew she was going to eat, right? And that's why the scale is dropping. Because she's giving her body enough. That's what enough sounds like. Okay? So just to give you an idea too, O'Shea, you know what? I'm going to show y'all because me and Rashina, some of y'all came from Rashina. So I'm helping Rashina out, and she just wanted to have more options with what she's eating. So I'm going to literally show y'all what I chose to eat earlier, and I also show Rashina that I ate earlier. O'Shea, what do you see right here?
It looks like, I don't know if that's 2 meats.
Keep going.
2. I can't really see. I can't really tell.
Okay, y'all can't see it for real? Okay, but it looks like a lot. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, there we go. Jerk chicken.
There we go. See, I knew my Jamaican was gonna come out. Okay, what else, Katisha?
I'm not Jamaican, but
I'm messing. Tati's Jamaican though. I see Tati talking to Tisha. I know. So my Caribbean mommies, you seen that they all came out. That is callaloo, that is cabbage, that is curry goat, and that is jerk chicken.
Yes, sir.
Period. Right? So now you notice how she said, oh, I didn't know I could have plantains. Guess the what? Guess how much plantains I had?
It looked like 2 on there.
It was 2. I didn't eat any of the plantains. I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot about the plantains. Because I was so focused on that curry goat and that jerk chicken and that cabbage and that callaloo was hitting so crazy, I forgot I even had plantains on my plate. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even take a nibble of it yet. Usually I do. Especially if the chicken is not that greatest. Okay? So, O'Shea, what I'm trying to show you is, by the way, I ate that whole entire plate. Do you really think I'm thinking about eating later today?
No.
I don't have to. And I'm not thinking about it either.
I didn't know that we could eat like two starches. Like usually I thought it was like two proteins, not two starches, I'm sorry. What is it? Like two, I can't think right now. But
Two
like
carbs, two
yeah,
veggies.
thank you. Yeah, like two carbs. I didn't know that we could have two carbs and two meats. I didn't know that. Now that I know that, like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Like
So-
I thought we can only have like this amount of like a small portion of carbs and like two meats.
Okay, right. So if I showed you Katisha's plate from 3 days back, she had a crab boil, but it was lobster and basically crab and what else you had, Katisha? What was actually your plate?
I had a sirloin steak, 18-ounce sirloin steak, 4 lobster tails. And what else?
You had some crab or no? That was just lobster. Basically steak and
That was
lobster.
just lobster.
Okay,
Four-
alright.
4 lobsters.
So you see, she didn't say I had a lobster tail and a 4-ounce steak. She said an 18-ounce steak with 4 lobster tails. And here's the thing, Katisha, did you finish all your food in one sitting?
No.
Exactly. So you know what she had to do later? Katisha, what did you eat later that day?
Later that day, I didn't eat. I ate the remainder of the steak and lobster tails in the morning, and I made sure I had eggs and cheese with bell peppers and onions.
But if you paid attention, she said, hey, basically I wasn't hungry later that day, but I ate the remainder. Because my meal was so big earlier, I have leftovers for later. You see what I'm saying, O'Shea?
Yeah.
So when I say have more protein on your plate, and once again, ladies, just so you can have a real idea, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again, just so you can see what I'm talking about. When I say more protein on my plate, let's look at it. This is a Jamaican spot, right? Now, we already know that last bin is going to be the biggest bin, right? Where you can have the most stuff. What do you see in the biggest bin, O'Shea?
Protein.
Protein, but also in the smaller bins, right?
Alright.
And 2 of these smaller bins equates to 1 big bin is what?
Carbs.
Right. But at the end of the day, I still, obviously, when I show you this picture, do you see more protein or more veggies, obviously?
I feel like it's the same amount. I'm sorry.
Okay, it may appear like it's the same amount. But if I actually break down macronutrient per macronutrient, it's definitely more protein.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Period. Because that's only a 1 cup of cabbage, about 1 cup of callaloo. But that is a half of chicken and about quarter size of curry goat. No matter how you slice it, that is more protein on your plate. Okay? So that's what I want you to focus on. If you're stalling and you're only eating 1 time a day, which a lot of women try to do because they're thinking the less I eat, the more I can expect the scale to drop, you're going to know is you're going to start stalling more because you're just better off not eating at all. Okay? So also, Shay, you know what? I'm gonna break it down because I know this back and forth is gonna help a lot of women. If you pay attention, since you've been on this program, what is your main source of protein every single day?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
It's always what? Beef based, seafood based, or what based?
It depends. Like it's the same. Like I use seafood and meat. Honestly, like I eat a lot of turkey.
Okay, is it safe to say? Because I know who I'm talking to. Is it safe to say majority of your protein is either turkey or chicken?
Chicken.
You know what's so funny? I just made a video today about women who naturally eat chicken as their main source of protein. I just made a video for y'all. Chicken is not a great source of protein for women who tend to undereat.
1 second.
Protein or chicken is a great source of protein for people who are greedy.
Really?
Yes. Yes. O'Shea, you're not greedy. I'm greedy. So that's why you're seeing curry goat and jerk chicken. Because the chicken naturally is going to slow down how much I'm eating because it got a good amount of protein in it. But I'm really wanting that curry goat but I know that I can easily overeat food. So every single time I go out, I get beef and chicken instead of just straight beef. Because I know myself. But if you're somebody who tends to undereat, chicken is the worst thing you can have on a daily basis. Why? Because chicken barely has a lot of calories in it, period.
I did not know that, so I learned something today.
So,
I didn't know that.
just to give you all an idea right now, right? So I'm going to share my screen again. Let's say Nutritionics. Chicken, 4-ounce nutrition facts. By the way, a pound is 16 ounces, right? So this is about a quarter of chicken that you get. A quarter chicken is only 187 calories, 35 grams of protein. That's only for a quarter. So that means if we spruce it up to about 8 ounces, if it allows me to do it. Essentially, long story short, you can double everything though. Let's see what they do. So 70 grams of protein, only 374 calories. Ladies, one of your protein bars and some berries is the exact same amount of calories. Right? That's not a lot of calories. So now let's take this chicken and compare it to beef. So Shea, if you ever going to the store and getting some ground beef, I don't know if you ever do, but if you do, which one do you get? Do you naturally get like the 80-20, 85-15, 93-7, what?
I don't eat ground beef.
There you go. Simple. So now you don't eat ground beef, do you eat salmon?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to type in 8-ounce salmon nutrition facts. "42 grams of fat, 45 grams of protein." So it's still protein based. It's just going to come with some fat, ladies. But now you see it's 560 calories, O'Shea. That's almost double the protein if you got half a chicken, or double the calories if you have half a chicken. So you're just not giving your body enough. So chicken is one of the worst options for you to have. If you're somebody who tends to overeat, chicken is one of the greatest options for you to have. Does that make sense? So now just to compare this to, because you say you don't eat ground beef, but this is why majority of my clients, I have to tell them, hey, what I want you to do is as your first meal, I want you to have ground beef. And they say, oh, Trey, I don't know if I can do all that. Woo, woo, woo. Right? But the thing is, and the reason why I'm saying that is because if I type in 8-ounce ground beef nutrition facts, they're getting already, which is about a half a pound of ground beef. They're getting 62 grams of protein, 40 grams of fat. Ladies, you need the fat to produce your right type of hormones. So your body makes its backbone of estrogen and progesterone and estradiol from fat. But if you're not giving your body enough fat, that's why a lot of women, their nails starts to get brittle, their skin is not as potent or radiant, your hair is falling out. That's because you're not giving your body enough fat. Your body needs fat. But you see it got 40 grams of fat, but when I just compared it to the same 8 ounces of chicken, it only had 8 grams of fat. Do you see what I'm saying, O'Shea?
Yeah.
So now, here's how I want you to make the meal. So at the end of the day, we have a solution. I'm not going to just leave you with a problem. Next time you go to the grocery store, matter of fact, tell us what proteins that you have in your house right now.
Salmon and chicken. Salmon and chicken.
For the next 2 days, I want you to have salmon and chicken as your first meal.
Okay.
4 ounces of salmon, 4 ounces of chicken. Let's see what happens. And if that's the only proteins that you have in the house, the very last meal, I want you to have 4 ounces of salmon with whatever you want. But I want you to have 2 meals. Watch what happens then.
Okay.
Okay? And when you are creating your meals, I want you to take a picture all the way until Friday. Send it to me directly.
Okay.
All right?
So starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow. Everything that you eat. But I want to see 2 meals a day, at least.
Okay.
All right? Katisha, you raising your hand or you just stretching out your fingers?
Stretching.
Okay, all right. Just checking the temp with you. All right. So yeah, ladies, I have a woman on my program who's literally eating less than 500 calories a day, and for the past 2 weeks, she's been around the same weight. But you know what we did this weekend? I said, hey, you know what? You're just not eating enough because you psyched yourself out. She's thinking, okay, I got to eat less for me to lose weight. So I said, I want you to end off. I said, what is your favorite dessert? She said, a Reese's peanut butter ice cream cake. I said, hey, I want you to buy it. And you know what I want you to do? Every single night, I want you to end off your night with a slice of your Reese's peanut butter ice cream cake. No, it's not keto. No, it's not low carb. You know what happened every single day since you've been doing that? The scale dropped a pound. What does that tell you? She's just simply not eating enough. So if you're stalling and it's not making sense why the scale's not dropping, but you also realize the majority of your protein comes from chicken, switch over to salmon. Switch over to more shrimp. Have a lobster tail. Have some oysters. Have some crab. Have some mussels. Have anything that is not just straight up chicken. Chicken is a great source of protein, but it's one of the worst sources of protein for consistent weight loss. Because it's not coming with no vitamins, it's not coming with no minerals, and it's not coming with a lot of fat. Which means what? You're going to not be as full. That's why if you pay attention, the days that y'all have chicken-based meals, you're hungry way faster than the days when you had a little bit of salmon or a little bit of ground beef or some lamb chops or steak, stuff like that. Okay? All right.
Oh, one last question. So you were talking about the ground beef, right?
Yep.
I don't normally buy it, but if I was to buy it, what type should I get? Because I know you were asking me what type of, I don't know.
Let me ask you a better question. What was the reason why you stopped eating ground beef?
It's no reason. I just normally don't buy it.
Okay. So 85-15, 93-7, 80-20. As long as it's above 80-20, you should be okay.
Okay.
And just a quick thing, if you don't like buying like the ground beef in the grocery store that's already like packaged, I go to my meat market and get ground chuck, like the beef chuck, and ask them to ground it for me.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing, Katisha. Yeah, believe it, majority of my ground beef.
Normally oily, so like that's why I don't like when I.
You can drain the oil when you finish cooking it. You can like put a bounty in the pot, let it soak it up.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to, eat the oil. You can just pour that out, the extra fat that comes with it. But when you get the beef chuck from the butcher, it's less oily.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that one instead. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing, Katisha. So yeah, maybe I should have shared this, but majority of the times I'm eating meat, I'm getting it from a meat market or a butcher. I mean, I do that too, And I mean, honestly, because I'm in Houston, they just happen to be Spanish. It doesn't matter. It's coming from the source now. So it's less preservatives, less additives, things like that. So if you are noticing that the scale's not dropping as much, I'm not going to convince you to start eating some beef, but I am going to convince you to start eating more heavier meals. Okay? So shrimp with your chicken or crab with your chicken. The other day I made a crab imperial or a chicken imperial, which means it's crab stuffed inside of it. Tastes amazing. But I knew just the chicken breast by itself is not going to be enough. Okay? So always have chicken with something. Never have a chicken as a standalone. All right? I seen Candida. She had a question, but I think she left. So let me check up on Kirsten. How you doing?
Good. I'm so glad you called, Johnny. Because I was going to schedule a call.
How's your maintenance journey going?
Okay, so I was doing great.
Okay.
And then I just felt like I got a little comfortable these last, maybe because it was like Valentine's Day and I didn't have anything planned. So I looked up like chocolates, like, keto friendly chocolates that I could have. And I got 2 different kinds and they're so good. And I've just been eating them every day. Still going up. So I've gained 3 pounds. But I don't know. But I've been eating everything else. I've been eating fine, and I still, get my cardio in.
Okay.
So, but I just feel like I should be able to have a little something.
Okay. So now let me ask you one simple question. Why are you still being a slave to the scale?
Well, because summer's coming, and the number is important to me.
Why?
The number is important to me.
Why?
Well, because I lost a lot, and I just want to make sure that I'm maintaining my weight. I never want to not get on the scale. I don't want to look up and then I'm up 10 pounds and not realize. You know what I mean? So I just always get on.
Okay. So do you ever aspire at any point in time in your life to start gaining muscle?
Yeah, I do. I do strength training. I got a personal trainer to help me with that.
Okay. So if you're gaining muscle, what's going to happen on the scale?
Yeah, but Trey, you said it's not, the muscle not going to be like that.
Huh?
But me gaining muscle I'm not gonna gain weight like that.
Why?
There's no way I would gain 3 pounds of muscle.
Okay, in the course of, a couple months you can.
There's no way.
Okay, so here's the main reason why I'm asking you that, right? So, all right, so here's a girl right here, right? So, Kirsten, what I want you to do is I want you to, based off what you see, how much you think she weighs?
Oh, I follow her. I love her.
She's one of the best fitness influencers I've ever seen in the women's space.
Her. And that's my daughter's name, so I love her.
Okay.
I think she said she was like 198 or something like that.
She is 200 pounds, y'all. But when y'all thinking 200 pounds, you're thinking of a certain figure. But she is 5'9", 200 pounds. But why is she 200 pounds? And why she's not chunky? It's because she's been lifting weights for over 15 years. Now, the average woman can gain 6 to 8 pounds of muscle per year. And that's if you're doing a workout regimen and you're working out 3 to 4 times a week. So if she's been working out since she was, 16, because she's 26 now. Let's say as a 5'9" woman, the average 5'9" woman is going to be like around 150. It's safe to say she gained about 40 pounds of muscle, if not 50. But it took her time for that to happen, right? A lot of us is telling ourselves, and we know ourselves, I haven't lifted a weight in decades. I know that. But I see the scale go up. Now you're saying, oh, this must be a little bit of muscle. No. If anything, you're probably losing muscle. Because if you're not using it, you're going to lose it. Right? So now, Kirsten, the reason why I'm breaking this down to you, or the reason why I'm saying this, is because I don't want you to say, wow, the scale fluctuated 3 pounds. Something is wrong with my body. Especially when you know exactly what caused it.
Yeah, but what I got is not. I mean, okay, so yeah, it's chocolate, but I just feel like
No. It's chocolate, but you notice how you said "but," which means this is something that is not favorable to have daily, and then you also say not only I'm having a piece of chocolate, you're having multiple chocolates.
I know, it's a problem.
So too much of a good thing can ultimately become bad, right? Kirsten, if me and you are having a shot of alcohol because it's my birthday, are we alcoholics?
No.
If me and you choose to have a shot every single day, are we alcoholics?
Yeah.
What is the difference? Katisha, turn off your camera before you start doing that again. Yeah, you're shaking your head. Now, you're a crackhead after that. So, Kirsten, why?
Why what?
What's the difference?
I mean, it's not a difference, but I'm just saying the chocolate is not, what is it? I got one it's 2 different kinds, so that's probably the thing. And one is like ice cream, and chocolate, and then one is like chocolate and caramel, but it's one is Atkins, and then one is a keto one. So I was like, oh, this is not bad.
Is it still bad based off this conversation?
I mean, I don't think it's bad, but I probably shouldn't have it every day, and I probably shouldn't have both. I should probably have one or the other.
But you did also know that too, right?
Yeah, Trey, I know.
So you know what? No, we're gonna break it down. I don't want you to. I'm just trying to really make you hear yourself. So I want you to tell us what's the chocolate called. Matter of fact, tell us the ice cream first. What's it called?
Okay, it's keto. Let me pull it up because I've been sending it to everybody because it's delicious.
Nah, don't be sending that to my
It is.
clients. Keto what?
No, no. I sent it to my mom. I sent it to my sister. I wouldn't send it to your clients.
I mess
I
with you.
sent it to it's keto, pint, salted caramel, almond ice cream bars. Ugh, delicious.
Is it this one?
Oh, let me make my screen big again. Yes,
That first one?
that first one.
Okay, you having this every single day, right?
Yes.
Okay, when was the last time you had it? Yesterday or today?
Yesterday, because what happens is like my daughter likes them too, so we share one every day after school. After school.
So you sharing it with your daughter. You putting her on, huh?
It's delicious.
Okay. So I want you to tell us everything that you ate and drank yesterday from start to finish, because context is key.
Okay. So yesterday I had chicken sausage, bacon, eggs, and berries for breakfast.
Okay.
Then for dinner, and then I had my afternoon snack, that, and then the other piece of chocolate. And then for dinner, I had steak and I had a salad.
Okay. What was inside your salad?
Oh, so I had so it's the salad mix, and it was cucumber, tomato, red onion, a little Parmesan cheese, and then I get the light Ken Caesar dressing.
The light Ken Caesar dressing?
Yes, and that is not the problem because I've lost weight eating that dressing. So the dressing is not the problem.
Okay. So is this one right here, right?
Yeah, first one.
Okay. So what do you see on this part? So this is what based?
Let me see. Let me pull it up. Fat.
It's definitely fat based. And this is for 2 tablespoons. Right?
Yeah, I just put a drizzle because I don't need a lot.
So you see what she just said, y'all? I said it's 2 tablespoons, and she said I use a drizzle. Which means that, are you measuring it out? No.
I don't measure.
So that means you can literally easily have about 27 grams of fat just coming from that. That's only 6 tablespoons, which is not a lot. But because you're... Well, say it again?
But I don't put it on I just put it, when I do the lettuce, then I drizzle it on the lettuce. So, get the lettuce with a little...
But for all that, why not just getting the Caesar dressing that you know you can have, and you don't got to drizzle it? You can have as much as you want.
Yeah, because they don't taste as good.
Oh, okay. All right. So now if we're eating for taste, we should expect the Skittle Drop Beater, right?
But Trey, I've lost weight eating that.
No, but here's the thing. You had this, but was you having the ice cream bar with it, with the chocolate too?
No.
Exactly. So don't play yourself. You're incorporating more man-made things. I should expect more of a stall every single man-made thing I add in. Oh, and by the way, because I noticed that you said this too, was your biggest meal earlier during the day or later?
Later.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. So I'm really not surprised. So I want you to hear yourself. But anyways, so you said right now you're having this bar, 15 grams of fat, 8 grams in net carbs. Is that deep?
I mean, no, it's not that deep.
This.
Probably with the dressing and the other thing, probably that's fine. That's kind of deep.
Okay, all right. So now let's look at the other thing. What's that other one called?
Oh, let me go get it. It's so delicious. And you put them in the refrigerator, and it tastes like a Snickers bar. It's
It's the Atkins one, right? Is this one right here?
Yeah. Atkins. No, Trey. It's Let me get it. But it's the keto caramel almond clusters.
This one,
Yes.
right?
That one. Yes.
So I'll be honest with you. Matter of fact, be honest with me. You really only having one?
So I only have one because I know thing with my daughter. But today, because we didn't do it, I had to.
So you had 2.
Today. But I normally only have 1, but they're so good. And I didn't have the ice cream with my daughter. So I was like, oh, I can have 2.
So you see what is happening, y'all. If you have more of these things inside your house, even though they are better, it is still a man-made food, and it's still something that you have to be mindful of. So that's why, Kirsten, since you've been on my program for about 8 to 9 months now, I tell my clients how many man-made things you're supposed to have a day.
1?
So did you have more than 1 yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you have more than 2 yesterday?
1, 2. Yeah.
Did you have more than 3 yesterday?
Yes.
So in baseball, after 3 strikes, what happens?
You're out.
There you go, coach. This shouldn't be surprised. I live my life.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that is so unfortunate because I'm not having a burger and fries. You know what I mean? So that's why I get so frustrated because it's just like when I want to live my life a little bit, I'm gaining weight. So it's just like that's why I was so afraid anyway to even incorporate any kind of carbs and then not do my window because I just feel like it's just all going to spiral out of control.
Okay, now can I be transparent with you?
Yes.
Kirsten, would I rather you have a burger and fries? Or would I rather you have a keto ice cream bar with a keto almond cluster thing and Lights Ken Caesar dressing?
I mean, probably the burger and fries. If
Why?
you don't do it.
Why?
I mean, if the scale won't go up anyway, I might as well have the burger and fries.
Okay. Name the fast food restaurant where they got the best fries.
Fast food? McDonald's.
Okay. Let me show you something right now then. So right now I'm pulling up McDonald's medium fry. How many grams of fat do you see?
Oh, hold on, let me enlarge it. 17 grams.
By the way, you're more than 2 tablespoons of Ken's. It said 9 per 2 tablespoons.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do 4 tablespoons, which is safe to say you're definitely doing it if you're just drizzling it, that's already more fat, right? You said also I like to have this keto bar with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how many calories was in the keto bar? I remember.
How many calories?
Yeah, calories.
Oh, I never. You said we don't have to look at.
We don't care about calories, but I'm just giving you context. Do you remember how many calories was in that?
No, I never look at them.
Okay, so it was about 180. So that means 180 times 2 because 180 came from just your dressing. Even if you only did 4 tablespoons, that's 360. You already better off getting the fries. It's the same thing. But then you said, hey, by the way, Trey, I need to have this keto almond cluster every single day too. So no matter what, if I added up your keto almond clusters with your almond bar thing that you're sharing to everybody in the world, with your Ken's Light Caesar salad dressing, it has more carbs in it and more fat in it than your fries.
Okay, got it.
And by the way, people usually get full off fries before they get it full off ice cream too. Right?
Yeah.
So ladies, all because it says keto, once again, does not mean it is better. This is not a keto program. Keto makes junk food as well. But it is still junk food. All because it got the keto tag to it doesn't mean it's going to magically not get burned the same way as all the other junk food. It just might be using a better quality ingredients, but it's still junk food. So the rules still apply. If I'm having an ice cream bar with my keto Snickers bar, I'm not expecting the scale to drop.
But it's gonna go up though.
Kirsten, did you work out yesterday?
Yes, I did.
What did you do for your workout?
So I met my trainer at the gym. We did strength training for an hour, and then I came home and I did cardio for 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's why I'm just like, I don't understand.
Okay. Out of that whole entire workout, where do you feel like you burnt more of your calories from? The cardio or from lifting weights?
Probably cardio.
Okay. How many calories you possibly think you burnt walking at home?
Walking at home?
You say you did your cardio at home, right?
Yeah, I did. So I got a stepper. So I do the extreme hip hop step. I do one of those for 30 minutes.
So you're not even walking, you're doing a stepper. Right?
You said I'm not even walking.
So you're not walking like on a walk pad. You are using a stepper.
No. Yeah.
How many calories you really think you're burning doing a stepper for 30 minutes?
I don't know. I didn't have my Apple Watch. I don't use it, so I don't know.
Do you think it's less than 150 calories?
I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I don't use it.
Okay. Would you believe me if I told you, based off your strength training workout and your 30-minute stepper workout, you did not burn the same calories that you ate from those three things?
Yeah, I believe you.
So why are we surprised? And by the way, because I know your lifestyle, what time did you go to sleep last night? Oh, look, she laughing. I know who I'm talking to, y'all. What time did you go to sleep last night, Kirsten?
Probably a little after midnight.
You know why I love Katisha? We make the same faces. All you guys do is look at her and I'm like, okay, am I tripping? I look at her and I'm like, okay, I'm not tripping. So you're telling me you had 3 man-made things, went to sleep at midnight, and really expected to lose any weight or stay the same weight today?
I honestly expect it to stay the same. I'm not gonna lie. I expect it to stay the same.
Even though you went to sleep at midnight?
Yeah, because I didn't get up until...
It doesn't matter. Ladies, the time of when you go to sleep matters than how long you went to sleep. Period. Kirsten, would you rather the man of your dreams propose to you in year 2 and y'all stay together forever? Or you know that y'all got to do 15 years of you being his girlfriend, but y'all never going to break up. And you know that for 100% fact. Which one would you choose?
The first one.
Why?
Because it's happening faster. And we getting married and doing all that after just a couple of years.
Nobody wants to get married after year 15, bro. Let's be real. Like, all right, bro, we just thugging it out now. When you go to sleep around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, your body's going to release the hormones that's going to allow you to start seeing that scale drop. Once you miss that window, you literally miss the window. The train has departed. So now you're just doing it for the giggles. But you're not going to really get the benefits of you going to sleep now, especially when you doing it for fat loss. So the time of you going to sleep matters more than how long you go to sleep. If Katisha goes to sleep at 10 o'clock and wakes up every single night at 4 o'clock, she's going to get more fat loss than somebody who's going to sleep at midnight and waking up at 9 o'clock. The time matters more than the duration. Just like the time matters more for you than the duration. Okay? So go to sleep at a regular time. Because believe it or not, Kirsten, I work out. I'm pretty sure I work out a little bit more than you on the average day. I'm pretty sure that I'm eating cleaner than you on the average day. And guess what? No matter what, every single time I'm up past midnight, the scale goes up. Maybe not a pound, but it goes up. Why? Stress. Stressing my body out. Okay? So if you're worried about these 3 pounds, Kirsten, how about we go a day without eating nothing man-made? And you're going to sleep on time. And let's see what happens tomorrow.
I know I'm going to drop it.
I know you are too. Okay? So don't psych yourself out. I do not want y'all to be a slave to the scale, but I also do not want y'all to play yourselves. Okay? The rules still apply. If I'm going to sleep later during the day, I should not expect the scale to drop as much. If every single man-made thing I incorporate in a day, I should not expect the scale to drop as much. I just drunk this Sprite Zero. This is the chilled version, right? Guess what I'm not going to drink right after this call, even though I'm thirsty as hell? Another Sprite Zero. I'm going to drink water now. And if I finish the water bottle, guess what I can do now, Kirsten? I can drink another Sprite Zero. I know this is still man-made. Do you see what I'm saying? You gotta be mindful of all these things. And I know it tastes good, so I'm glad that you're going for that, opposed to the other versions, but it's still man-made. Be mindful of those. Okay? All right. So start taking, Kirsten, I asked you for the past 2 weeks to start taking pictures and sending it to me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I see. Okay, I will.
Thanks,
You're
Queen.
right, I will.
That's all I want for Christmas. All right.
Okay.
Miss Bridget, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. Well, I'm going to be starting my stuff tomorrow. So I just want my water. But just listening to the things that they're talking about, I thought we were supposed to kind of, I guess I'm just trying to read everything and trying to understand. But I thought you said for going by the commandments, like no salad, no this, no that. So are we supposed to use that kind of as a baseline of,
So what is your direct question? So I can hear it. Are you saying why can she have salads and I said no salads?
yeah.
Okay. O'Shea, why did I tell my clients no salads?
Me again?
Yeah, you. Because you used to be the salad queen too. So why did I tell my clients no salads?
Because you're not getting any you're not, I don't know how to explain it. You're not going to like lose as much if you're just eating salads. You want to eat more protein, if anything.
And what is the main reason why I tell my clients do not eat salads? Period. Katisha. I know she's going to know it. Thank you for sharing, O'Shea. You know what? She stepped off. But Bridget, the reason why I tell my clients no salads is because, let me ask you one question, Bridget. What is your favorite salad, and what do you add into your favorite salad? And tell me your favorite dressings and oils.
Ooh, okay. So at home, it would be like a Caesar salad. But out would be like one of those like Publix cob salads.
Okay.
Caesar dressing. I know that they have the light vinaigrette that I tried it. They like the light raspberry vinaigrette. So I would eat that.
Okay.
Well, I could eat that as well. But yeah.
So if you're naturally making a salad and you're having it your way, you're buying a Caesar salad.
Is it mostly because of man-made food? I'm sorry. Like you're using mostly, like, because you know some of the dressings that we use are more, fatty based?
There you go. Period. So the reason why I tell my clients, Bridget, I do not want you to have a salad is because I already know how you naturally prepare a salad because you're American. For instance, you notice how you said, okay, I have to have a Caesar salad, right? But then you said, in my Caesar salad, I got to have Caesar salad dressing, right?
Right.
What brand do you pick up, Bridget? Like, what brand do you know for a fact is in your house right now? Or is it the cans?
Whatever comes in the package with the in the store.
Okay, that's usually Ken's. Cool. So, have you ever in your life chose to look at the back of the label for that Ken's little packet?
No.
No, right? Okay, cool. So, for 2 tablespoons, it's saying you're getting 170 calories, 18 grams of fat. How many times have you ever used 2 tablespoons of anything?
Very few times.
Very few times. And you also signed up to lose what?
To
to lose fat, right? So if this is 2 tablespoons, and the packet that you're referring to, by the way, it's double this. Each packet that we see, like at Chick-fil-A, if you order the, you get the avocado ranch or their little creamy little thing, every single packet is about 4 tablespoons. So that means per packet, you're getting about 34 to 36 grams of fat, right? But here's the thing. When you go to Chick-fil-A, do you ever ask for just one or you get 2?
Ooh, you get 2.
We getting 2, y'all. So that means 34 times 2. But also, she said naturally that I want to add vinaigrette to it. So now what type of vinaigrette? You said the raspberry one, right?
Yes.
Raspberry vinaigrette. And we all use this vinaigrette because, do you use the Crafts one, by the way, or the Kens?
I like the crabs.
Crafts. Yep. Just like my mom. I know. Right? So we're mixing and matching these dressings. But now I want you to tell me one simple thing. Bridget, you said you like to have a Caesar salad. Tell me all the ingredients that you naturally like to put in your Caesar salad. Naturally, if you're making it at home.
Cheese and croutons, and then I try to add, I'll even saute, like, because I really like mushrooms, so I'll saute mushrooms and put them in there, and add some protein. I like adding salmon.
Okay. So basically you're having a bowl of 2 different dressings, croutons, cheese, mushroom, lettuce.
Well, it would be one or the other. So it might be raspberry one day or the Caesar the other day.
Okay. Still, it's still kind of, it's the same. Because what you're basically telling me, because now if I Google right now, lettuce nutrition facts, 1 cup
That's why when I eat a salad and I be hungry later.
is 7 calories. But for 1 tablespoon, better yet, 2 tablespoons of your cans, you're getting 170 calories. So that's why I tell my clients lettuce is one of the worst vegetables on earth. Why? Am I demonizing lettuce? No. It's the fact that I know for a fact lettuce is basically just like a base. It's like water. It doesn't do nothing. So you're better off, 5 calories, bro, in 1 whole cup. You're better off, Bridget, getting your favorite Caesar dressing, finding your favorite tablespoon, putting your Caesar salad dressing on that tablespoon, and eating it like this. Well, how come you never did that before?
Yeah, because that doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right, but that's what we're doing. With some cheese. That's what you're doing. Right? So now, Bridget, the salad is not the issue. It's the fact that we are Americans and the way we prepare our salad. I know for a fact you're going to get that dressing and just do this.
Right.
So if you literally added up how many calories, just like I used to see my mom do this every single day. And then my mom used to say the same thing. Trey, the scale's not dropping. Why? Mom, it is your salad. I'm literally seeing that you're easily putting about 1,200 calories of dressing in your salad. Then I buy her the sugar-free one. You're like, oh, Trey, I don't want that. Okay. Mom, you're not going to lose weight. Be happy. The dressings are crazy. But Bridget, I got a woman on my program. She's from the UK. Do you know how she naturally prepares her salad? You want to hear the difference?
She puts like a whole bunch of veggies in it.
Cool, you're right. What dressings do she naturally put?
She'll probably make her own at home.
Okay. She gets a lemon wedge, olive oil. Before my program, she literally said, hey, Trey, I seen that you said something about the salads, but let me just tell you what I do. I get some escarole, I get some kale, I get some spinach, I get some Parmesan cheese, I put it all in a bowl, then I get a tablespoon, I put olive oil for 1 tablespoon, I put it all over my salad, and then I get a lemon wedge and I squeeze. Is there anything wrong with that? You know what I told her? Nope. You can have a salad. But because she was taught this, that's a salad, by the way. You have nothing to worry about if you have a salad like that. But that's not what we do. If Bridget, you ever went to Europe before?
I have not. I've always dreamed of it.
Okay. The very first time, I know it's gonna happen soon, so speak it to existence. The very first time you go to Europe, I want you to ask for a salad and see what they give you. I promise you, you can go to Rome right now. They don't know what Caesar dressing is. They're gonna look at you crazy. They don't know what vinaigrette is. That's an American thing. They're gonna give you olive oil and say, "Get out of my face," because that's how you're supposed to make a salad. I don't know this American thing, but all you need for a salad is salt, pepper. Believe it or not, they salt and pepper their salads over there, and olive oil. Lemon wedge if you're trying to get spicy with it. Razzle dazzle. That's the razzle dazzle. Do you see what I'm saying? So it is the empty calories that we are consuming from these man-made things, but because we've been conditioned to have it all this time and all our life, we don't think it could be that, but it is that. It's been that this whole entire time. Not the salad, not the vegetables. What you put on the vegetable. That is the issue. So that's why I tell y'all, I want you to have a vegetable as a side. Because now, Bridget, what sauce do you naturally put on broccoli?
Nothing.
What sauce do you naturally put on spinach?
Nothing.
There you go. But now you see the spinach in a bowl with some broccoli and some lettuce and some Parmesan cheese and some mushrooms. Now I gotta have Caesar dressing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Not the salad. Okay?
Yes. Well, I have one last question.
Go ahead.
So I know in your video you said that the LMNT zero sugar electrolytes you can try to put in your water if you get too hungry during your fasting.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, right?
If you get the element sticks, yes, you can do that. Or better yet, if you got essential water, but it sounds like you got smart water, hopefully you got some pink Himalayan salt in your house. Just add a pinch to your pink Himalayan salt and to your water, and it's going to give you the exact same effect as the element drink.
Okay.
Okay? So pink Himalayan salt, ladies, once again, y'all should have that in your house. Or Celtic sea salt. Never regular table salt. Okay? So do that, and that's the cheaper way because the element sticks are a little bit expensive. But if you do that, and you can add a lemon wedge, by the way, to your water if you wanted to, a real lemon, not lemon concentrate that be in that little bottle, then you can have a little bit of flavor inside your water. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. But other than that, Tiffany, I see you got baby Jordan in the in the camera. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have stalled a bit for the last few days.
Okay.
But with you and I talking, you told me to experiment a little bit, so I have been experimenting a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm not too concerned about the stall.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I just think I might need to make some adjustments here and there. But I also, listening to the group, feel like I may not be eating enough during the daytime because of work. Like, I'll go down, I'll make something, but it's not my biggest meal. My dinner's, they're about the same size, but I feel like I should switch it, make my first meal heavier and my second meal a little lighter.
Okay. Yeah, this call about to end, so schedule a call for tomorrow. All right?
Okay.
All right, but yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
All right, ladies, thank you for making this call. All right?
Thanks.
All right, y'all.
Bye.